Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Alrighty. Programming on a ultra wide screen. Let's do this, guys and girls and all the other peoples. So, just want to do a little bit of a like what the frick is going on kind of thing. I don't know. Question. Or actually, can you guys hear me? Do a little bit of a like. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm gonna here. Okay. So today we are right now live streaming on a what do you call it? It is a ultra wide monitor. Oh, here. Let me add. 1 second. Do I need to set up such so I can like have multiple scenes where you guys I can like kind of show off my whole setup kind of thing here. So while I'm on this other scene, let me do like a crap. Where is my video input or screen or pipeware? Let's do that one, shall we? Allow OBS to use the camera. Okay, sure. Device, Dell. Is it gonna work? It's not really working. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Maybe I'll just like duplicate this across the scenes or something like that. I don't know why the other one doesn't work. The thing is, I don't want this to be duplicated. I want this to be completely separate in its own right and everything, basically. 1 second. Sorry, I'm doing some live stream setup stuff. Resolution leave unchanged, frame rate leave unchanged, color. I think there's like a setting that I really need to make sure I turn on. Maybe not. I don't know. Properties? No, I was just in the properties. Nothing here that is noteworthy. Filters? Screen source? Screenshot source? No. Here, let me like do some quick stuff to this. Oh, you guys get to see all of the entire everything. Oh, it's a square. Why is this a square? I don't know why this is square, but it's square. Also, my audio or my quality of this is like awful. You guys get to see up close how bad I look or whatever. 1 second, properties. I wonder if like the video format has something to do with it. Let me change like video formatting. Maybe like just better video formatting of like my audio or the visuals emulated. Ugh, that looks awful. It looks a little better. It's like how much contrast do we need? Okay, I don't see what the difference is between all these. I could just set it. Oh, all right. Screen resolution just got blopped. Wait, am I streaming at like a different am I streaming at 720p? 1 second. What am I streaming at, guys? What am I streaming at to you guys? What does it look like? Also, I just noticed how like really badly laggy my thing is. My thing is very laggy. Okay. Motion JPEG. Okay, that's a little better. But it's motion JPEG. I kind of wonder if that's like something completely different. I don't know. We're trying to figure things out here. Settings, appearance, stream, output. Output, we're outputting at 1,000 kilobytes a second. Software, video. We're doing 1080p. Yeah, we're doing 1080p. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? Frame rate, we can do 60, right? We can stream at 60 frames per second. Oh wow, that actually looks really smooth when you stream at 60 frames per second. That's really, really smooth. 60 frames per second. Okay, cool, I guess. You know, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Let's do it. And what if we switch this to be full color range? I don't see a difference, to be honest. Use buffering, auto seat, brightness. If we turn brightness up, what does it look like? I see my oh, did we just Did we just break our stream? Brightness. Testing. Are we still streaming? Did we just break our stream? Okay, we have our stream back. I think we just did something there, something weird. Let me look around really quick and do some stuff. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out like a nice sweet spot of all of our settings. Let's not auto balance. Oof. Where's our auto balance? Yeah, let's change this auto balance. Let me manually auto balance it. Wow, we're so red. All right, there we are. I think that's good. Yep, that's good auto balance. Sharpness. What if we just take the sharpness away? Oh, okay, we do want sharpness. We do want sharpness, guys. Okay, backlight compensation. If we're gonna light ourselves up a little bit, it might be good, but I do not have like the best whatever you would call it. I do not have the best lighting and everything for this setup. As you can see in the background, I have like 3 monitors over there. It's because we just redid our setup. So you guys want to see our setup right now? Actually, let me double check. Do we have any documents or anything that might expose me for who I am? You know, stuff like that. No, I don't think I got anything. All right, let's give you a little tour of the setup. All right, look at this, guys. This is a 49-inch screen. Yes, freaking huge screen. We replaced all those monitors back there with a 149-inch screen. So you can kind of see how I have the live stream set up into like 3 chunks. So yeah, kind of cool, Who knows? And then we're back. All right. So yeah, we have 1 monitor instead of 3. Now, I have this set up such that I have a 1440p square in the center. That will be the display square, which, how many inches is it? That's 10 inches. That's 20 inches. It's about a 23-inch screen, I guess, right in the center of my setup, or a 23-inch sized of a screen. That's right in the center of my setup. So when I switch to this view, oh, whoops. Control Z. I gotta like adjust a couple things around. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, we're getting good. We're getting good. Let me like, box ourselves in, make our little corner box. It's not really locking. Wait. Are we like? Do I have my screen not fully? Okay, we might have a little weird hang off in the bottom because I had to do like a region capture, and it's not really automated region capture. So basically, right now, here's like I have this going off to the side or whatever, so it snaps to the side and everything. Like, it's kind of weird. Actually, let me create a new scene. Widescreen. In this scene, I'm going to show you guys what the full video capture is. Screen capture, yes. It's going to be the entire screen. Yes, it's going to be freaking huge. So you want to see what the entire screen capture looks like? I got to like shrink this down to like fit. Like, look at that. Look at that. This is the entire screen. This is what it actually looks like. Like, that's how much real estate we have to work with right there. See, like that's what we have to work with. So I have this set up over here, this set up over here. I almost could like screen capture all of that and then like, who knows, add like, let me add like my video capture maybe down here. Boom, yeah, boom, yeah. Booyah, we got our screen capture right here of me. So I can talk about whatever's going on up there. Talking about who knows what, I don't know, stuff like that all the way on the far left or far, I don't know, who knows. We could have like a whole debugging panel underneath, like to this side. I don't know, we could do that in the future, who knows what, but we're gonna do the middle screen for today because I want to give this a try. This isn't, having a 49-inch screen hasn't actually been that good of a first experience, I will say. So I opened up a video game. I opened up Helldivers. Now I don't mind. Like I heard some complaints about Helldivers on a 49 screen, how like all of the health and everything is like the far right, or far left and far right side, so you don't see anything. I play with basically no UI when I play with on Helldivers, so that didn't bother me. What really bothered me was just the fisheyeing. It just like made the game so weird feeling, the fisheye effect. Also, this screen is actually shorter than my other screens, so like it being shorter, it makes it a little weird. So we're gonna see how that feels with a live stream and doing some other stuff like this, because it's gonna feel a lot different. Because I have a 23-inch screen in the center rather than I had a 32-inch screen, so literally 10 inches more than what I currently have, and we're gonna see how that compares. So we're gonna do Visual Studio Pro. We're gonna, or not Visual Studio Pro, whatever that. We're gonna have that pop up. Whoa, actually, that looks good. That looks pretty good. I set up what you would call it. I basically set it up such that this, or what is it? I did K zones apparently, since I'm on, I'm still on Linux and everything, so I can like be able to have this chunk in the center. So this will be like our main center program of whateverness and everything, which I can see how like the work feel of this will be a lot different. Like if I kind of work at this in a whole different new way or whatever. Ooh, I just thought, I think what I should actually do to like make my live stream for me, not against me. 1 second. Can I might set up my screen such. Oh crap. I don't really need this ever, so I actually might put that in there. Ooh. Okay, guys, I think we got an interesting idea of what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna operate here. Let me switch to my third scene. Where did my third screen? So this is how I think I'm gonna be running my live stream. I think I'll have this, which is like my view of stuff over here, but oh gosh, I gotta like figure out how I can like maybe figure out how to do this a little better. I don't need all of these controls necessarily. I just need the start and stop scenes stuff. That's basically all I need. Booyah. All right. I think that's good. So we have our OBS right there. We have our live stream. That's where I'll see all of you guys. I'll like look over there, and that's like kind of what you guys are doing. I have my screen in the center, of course, camera up top. And then on the right here, I have a terminal for like doing terminal things, of course. So that way I can kind of do some random. So actually, maybe I should have it set up on the opposite side. So I have you guys over there. I probably should have you guys over there, because when it's technically on how YouTube works is they oftentimes have the live stream set up on all the chat set up on the right side of the screen. So I think that's probably what I should do. So have that like set up such that's over there. Set that up such so it's over there, and booyah. And then I'll have this over here. Oh, but I don't like having all my apps like just right in the center. Here, maybe I'll move all these in the center. So it's like, hey, I'm greeted with like, play a game, please. Maybe do something like that or whatever. Oh crap, my Bazite thing just got like I don't know. I need to figure out how I can also set my thing up such that it like works how I want it to work. I don't know. We'll see how that works. We're messing around, guys. We're messing around today. It's a little bit of messing around stuff. I don't think we're actually gonna do any of our or whatever terminal thing. Because yeah, I'm really freaking tired. I don't feel like going down and programming stuff. Or do I feel like programming stuff? I feel like we're just gonna do some discovery on what a widescreen feels like, because yeah, widescreen do weird things. I don't know, stuff like that. So maybe we'll switch over to the widescreen view and we kind of just like figure out what we do for widescreen stuff. Can I like set up like a zoom section? Ooh, I just thought of a cool thing we could do. 1 second here. I just thought of a fun thing to do. So if I go over here, I'm gonna add a scene, or not a scene. No, we don't want to add a scene. We want to add a source. Is there a source where it's like a zoom effect of your mouse? Screen capture, image slideshow. It would be a type of screen capture. Let me click that. Mouse zoom capture? This might be like jarring. We can select a window, virtual output, or a rectangular region. Can't quite do like a zoom capture, it seems. So maybe not that. Cause I'd like to put like this bottom left, like over here on this side. I want to put like something that you guys can see, like see well, maybe. Maybe I just do like, I show everything except for like the live stream thing, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I do that. Or just live stream in ultra wide. Do an ultra wide live stream where nobody can see unless they have an ultra wide screen. Or they do a zoom on our thing. I think we could let's just cut off that whole chunk of the live stream. You guys don't need to see that chunk per se. That way you can at least see like 2/3 of my screen's real estate. I want to set up such, because right now if you do Windows arrow key, it like does window arrow key stuff. But I want it to not do Windows arrow key stuff. I want it to do the K-zone stuff. So let's pull up our hotkeys, or let's go to Ghost/Copilot. Let's see if Copilot can help us out here. Oh gosh, that's just like, no. Even I thought I was gonna be able to get rid of this issue. So right here at the top, you can see that it's kind of altered. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure that issue out, because that issue is driving me insane when I'm using Bazite. In Plasma KDE, is it called? Is that what this is called? When I what is it? Maximize a window, it has a weird graphical error where it doesn't look to be maximized, aka it has a pixel, a 10 to 20 pixel spacing at the top that it doesn't maximize visually, but it is maximized as if that region is still the window. How do I fix that? Question mark. All right, let's see if this AI thing can help us with this error. You're not alone. This is a known issue in Plasma, especially under Wayland or fractional scaling. Here's what's going on and how you might fix it. Wayland, some apps like PyCharm running via XWayland don't fully respect the screen boundaries when maximized. Using scaling like 120 can cause rounding errors, leaving pixel gaps. Oh, okay, so that's what's going on. Wayland's animations, KDE maximized animation can bleed across monitors or leave visual artifacts. That's annoying. All right. Fix this right. Here's a few things that have worked for others. Switch to X11 session. If you're on Wayland, try logging onto Plasma X11 session instead. This often resolves the pixel gap issue. Disable animations. Adjust scaling. Try setting your display scaling to 100% clean or 2% 100% instead of fractional, like 125%. What is our percentage right now? Let's look at this. Display configuration. We are set up at apply scaling themselves. We are on X11. What's scale by the system do? What does this do? All legacy applications will be scaled by the system to the correct size. However, they will always look slightly blurry. What does that mean? And then this is legacy applications that support scaling will use it and look crisp. However, those don't will be scaled at all. Screen tearing. I don't know what any of that means. That look to fix this. Just me adjusting that. Because we're not getting it right now. So maybe that was the issue. Except for we're not fractionally scaling right now, are we? I know what it's talking about when it talks about fractional scaling. Yeah, we're at flat 100%. Scaling is like us move this up, whatever amount. That's fractional scaling. But we're not fractionally scaling right now. All right, now number 2. I installed K-zones. How do I set up my window arrow key shortcuts to move windows to their K-zone spot rather than to what do you call it? Their normal system spot. This is an issue I'm having recently that I need to fix this. Okay, open system settings, go to shortcuts. Okay, let's do this. Open system settings. Go to a shortcut. Oh gosh, see this is the problem I have. It's like it sets up the whole screen to be like the whole screen. I don't want that to happen. All right, so go to shortcuts. Go to global shortcuts. Global. It says no default settings, but there is default. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Navigation. I'm wondering. Homepage. Session management. Oh my gosh, I love this. You can do shortcuts for a reboot and such. You know how amazing that is? I would love to have like a full-on shortcut for a reboot or something like that. Or actually, wait, log session, log out without confirmation. Do they not have a sleep mode? Power management. That might be in this mode. Power off, power down, suspend, aka sleep. Add shortcut. Click on the button, then enter the shortcut. Example. Wait, what? I can't do that shortcut? Maybe I could do like a... Maybe these? I don't know if that's, wait, can I click on the button? Wait, suspend. Click on the button, then enter the shortcut you would like to end. Example, Control A or hold Control key and press A. Now let's do this again. Control these buttons. Wait, did that just set it up so all of those buttons are? I don't know if that set it up. I can't really test this. It's gonna probably like do something weird to my live stream if I like try to test this live. If I did like control all these. I'll have to test that later if it actually worked. Because that'd be cool if I can just be like boom, boom, and then it just goes to sleep. Like, so I actually have a sleep button for my computer. Let's do hibernate. Oh, I wonder if hibernate actually would have been better rather than sleep. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. We have meta A, meta S, meta F12, show desktop. Meta V. Okay. I'm trying to see. Activate terminals. Media controllers, those are fine. Window management. Close window, Alt F4. Okay, disable. Kill windows. Okay. Ooh, K-zone activate layout. Interesting. I think we found K-calc. What's K-calc? I don't know what that is. Switch display, activity manager. I do like this. This is like a really good like menu for, I don't know, like say like I don't know. Actually, I might need to activate like, do I have a, wait, I'm screen capturing, screen casting. Why am I, it looks like I'm screen casting with 2 OBSs almost. Do I have a nightlight mode activated? Because I feel like my eyes are really strained right now. No, I was definitely on nightlight mode. Interesting. I don't know. My eyes feel very strained right now for some reason. All right. I need to cycle window to left. K-zone meta 1. I'm guessing meta is Windows. Windows. Oh, so that's how you can switch K-zone layout. Okay, that makes sense. Cycle layouts. Move. K-zones move. Active window down. Wait. Crap. Where'd it go? It's already assigned to quick tile window management. Assign. Reassign. Okay, so that's reassigned. Crap, where are we now? That's meta down. Reassign. So we're gonna use K zones more than the other stuff. I'm gonna do that zone right. Reassign. So we got down, left, right. Move active window up. feel like that didn't do squat. I don't think that did anything. K-zones, snap all windows, snap active windows, snap window up. Shortcut is already assigned to action quick tile window to top of Windows management. And moving. Yes. All right. Now, how does that work? Okay, that didn't seem to do squat. Yeah, I think this didn't work at all. Bummer. Delete then, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how you do this then. I'm kind of lost. Now I have to go and fix my other, like, whatever stuff I just broke. Which was in QuickTile? Windows Management. Oh, it's this. QuickTile left, QuickTile right. QuickTile the bottom left. QuickTile the bottom right. How do you set this up such that you can actually do this? Oh. Wait. I figured it out, guys. I think I figured this out. Wait. I need to go back. Where's frick shortcuts? We need to go back to, was it this Windows Management? Is it this? Yeah, K-zones. Okay. So this is why you got to read the actual full response and everything. It says move active window to previous zone. Control Alt left. That actually isn't too bad of a bind if I wanted to keep all of the quick view stuff. So move active window, or wait. Control Alt right. Oh, wait, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Wait. Uh-oh. What's going on up here in my top right of the screen? There's something weird going on. What's going on right here? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Wait, 1 second. I think we've busted our system a little bit. Let me go to frick, where did K-zones get installed to? I need to adjust my K-zones JSON file and delete the other zones. I think the other zones are messing up my system somehow. Frick. What was it? What is this? What is it all called? Is it plasma something or plasma search? No. Where is K-zones installed to? Question mark. Oh, did I say install it? What am I doing? I need to turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. Windows. Screen edges. Windows rules. Where in my system settings is it installed to? Come on, AI, help me out here. Stop giving me gibberish that we don't care about. Open system settings, Windows management. Window management. I'm a little confused here. What's going on here? Go to what is my Kwin scripts? What? Is that something? I don't see that on the screen here. Kwin? Windows decorations? No. Desktop. Oh, Kwin scripts. Here we are. Okay, I see. It's under apps and stuff like that. All right, we need to fix our layouts. I think I'm just going to delete everything that's not actually what I care for. Yeah, we don't care about any of this. We're just going to do that one. Apply. Okay. Why is it applying to the top left of the screen? I have no idea. That's so weird. I start moving the window, layouts, filters, shortcuts. Go to system settings, shortcuts, yeah, okay. Gosh darn this thing. Let's just do shortcuts. K-zones. All right, so we don't want to cycle layouts. We want to specifically do move active to next zone. We don't need that. Move active window to next zone. Move active window to previous zone. Control Alt right. Wait, but here, can I open multiple system settings? I want to open multiple. It just doesn't let you do multiple. All right, well, that's fun. Kwin scripts. Let me read this. Oops. Let me go to config this really quick. Layouts. We have zones 1, 2, and 3. 3 zones. That's all we got, right? Right? Supposedly. Shortcuts. We're going to go to shortcuts now. Discard. We don't need to do any of that because we didn't actually change any of our settings. So don't worry about our settings right now. For anybody that's joining us, welcome on into the live stream. I'm just going to say hello every now and then because I do see some people are concurrently watching. Right now we're on the ultra wide screen. Yes, very ultra wide screen. So that's why we literally have a black bar over there because, yeah, ultra wide. Actually, you're missing like, what is that? 13 inches on my screen technically. It's actually wider than that. It's actually all that screen over there. It's screen real estate like crazy here, guys. I can give you, if you guys want to ask more, I can tell you more about what I think about it. All right, we need to move to zone 1. So Control Alt. It doesn't do anything. It just moves into the top left of my screen. If you like notice like the very top left, like all the way up there, that's where it's throwing the software. Don't know why. Snap active zone. Here, let me do the quick window shift thing, whatever it was. Let's go fix those because we just broke all of those shortcuts, and those are decent shortcuts for when I do need to use them for what I need to use them for. Which is where? Oh, I was looking in the wrong spot. Windows management. Window. Quick tile. I think they're called quick tile, right? Yeah. Quick tile. Window bottom. Quick tile or window bottom left. Quick tile bottom right, might as well. Quick tile left. Quick tile right. I just realized that we were actually setting up the whatever thing. Quick tile top. Oh, whoops. Quick tile top. I'll just check that up. Yeah, because it apparently just does that. Yeah, I don't even think I need to worry about any of their stuff. Apply. There. Now I can just go back to the quick tile up and whatnot, even though it's still doing squat of who knows what. My eyes just keep feeling they're super dry. I feel like I need to get more sleep then? Yeah? No? I don't know. Or if I try to reduce all blues. So I have like a whole bunch of filtering on right now. Alright, let me go back to cane zones. Alright, activate, move. I feel like I need to like... Frick. Ugh. I keep accidentally clicking the wrong stuff. Reassign, because we're... Reassign. Apparently that don't do squat. Yeah, that don't do squat. All right, that's a worthless hotkey apparently. Move active window to previous zone. You bind these to prefer arrow key combos to override the rule of KDE behavior if KDE's native highlighting shortcuts are inferior. Disable or reassign them under KWin tile to left and right. Tile window to left. Oh, wait. Move active window. Switch to... Wait, switch to previous window. Snap all windows. Snap window. What? Wait, move active window. Move active window. What's the tile thing? Wait. Let me just look up tile. Quick. Custom quick tile. These are all the quick tiles, though. What? If I do Control Alt, looks like my Control Alt right hotkey makes my windows very small in the top left corner of my screen. Why is that? I'm guessing it's something to do with the scaling. I think the scaling is just nothing. It's trying to snap the window to the zone that's either misconfigured or missing from the current layout. Enter your malformed zone. The zone's K zone is targeting with Control Alt right might have width set low, like 1%, whereas XY coordinates are placed in it in the top left. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of like what I was expecting it to say, basically. So I think we need to. What? Kwin? Yeah, Kwin scripts. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, we'll apply whatever rules. We'll configure this layouts. So maybe we have this set up incorrectly. So we have name one, Windows height, stuff like that. One second, wife is texting me. I gotta like move my one thing around a bit. Okay. Avoid width 1 or height 1 unless you want a micro zone. Oh wait. Are these percentages? Oh, I see. I see. Wait, what's going on here? This is like the worst formatting ever. I wish I could like prettify this. So this is all linked to this. This is linked to that. So this is all the same thing as that. Then this is linked to this, and then that is linked to that. Okay, yeah, so we're good. We're good. This is my JSON. Can you tell me what's wrong? Oh, whoops. I forgot to get it. Can you go to Kroger and get me? Oh. Oh. Valley syntax conceptually defines a 3-zone layout that spans the entire screen with width and height. Very clean and centered, but here are a few things you might want to check and redefine depending on how you're constructed. Are expected normalized 0 to 1. Zones are neatly partitioned to 25% left, 50% center, and 25% right, all vertically full height. Likely targeting a clean center focus with functional sidebars. What could be improved? White space and name. The layout name has a leading space. Does it now? It does have a leading space. This is the weird things that like sometimes you just don't see. The layout name has a leading space. Redundancy in the zone. If it precisely covers the full width of the screen without overlap. But if this layout responsibly, it might benefit from a tiny buffer or margin consideration. Interesting. So why? So why is my K-zone still not working quite right? Something's wrong with that. If I go to shortcuts, okay, and we go to K-zones. Then we have I guess we're applying layouts there. Let me like add these back. I think those weren't really added back. Why it's look at that. See, it's still going to the top right of my screen. Oh, whoops, I accidentally closed it. Right. All right, pull it back up. Let's Copilot. Come on, come on. Let's do this. Fix my freaking thing. All right, I need you to tell me. Let me know how this is being used. Wait, what? When I use the shortcut move K zones, move active window to next zone, it makes the window very small and in the top left of my screen. How do I fix that so it doesn't do that? Instead, it moves it to one of my had up in my config file. All right, come on, AI, tell me what's up. Okay, then it's trying to move windows to zone as either zone defined. Okay, you said this. Okay, missing layout activation. If no layout is active, K zones may only default to a fallback of 0, with minimal signs. Script not reloading after a config change. Okay, when scripts sometimes need a manual reload to apply new layouts. K zone indexing mismatch. The K zone shortcut might be targeting a zone index that doesn't exist in your layout. This actually sounds a lot more like it. This zone mismatch. How to fix it? Ensure your layout is active. Go to settings, window manager, okay, when configure. Make sure your 14 window is selected and active. Okay. I don't think it's in this thing anymore. So kwin scripts, K zones active. Layouts are those. General filters, shortcuts. And then if I do Control Alt 1, 2, 3, it not do squat. I don't know what it's doing. Frick, it just like gets really teeny. Disable K zones, click apply, then re-enable it. Oh, okay, let's try that. Nope, still does that. Control Alt D to cycle through the layouts. Control D. We're in Control D where we got it. We're fine. This was the layout to reload properly. Wait, let me reload the script up. Apply. Check zone count versus shortcut behavior. Your layout has 3 zones. The Control Alt right shortcut cycles through them. If the script thinks there are more zones left over from the previous layout, it might try to move to non-existent zone. Try using Control Alt 1, 2, 3 to directly snap to each zone and confirm. Okay. Inspect the zone definitions. Your JSON looks solid, but double check that no zones have width or height set to 0. Width or height. Width is not set to those. They're all set to 1s or 0.25s or 0.5 for the other one. What's going on here? Also confirm there's no padding value set too high. There's no padding value, so I don't need to worry about that. The K-zones panel enable debugging. Wait, how do I do that? Debugging? I don't know how I do that. Oh, enable debugging overlay. Control arrow. I have no idea. This will show zone boundaries and help you see what zone the shortcut is targeting. Why? I wonder if this could just literally be I need a computer restart. That really could be it. Just restart my computer and it might just fix it just automatically. Automatically. Wait. What is this? I just realized I have like another screen here. What is this? Quadrant grid, priority grid. 25, 50, 25. And then 50, 50, 50, 50. Control Alt D. We did it. We did it. We did it. We have fixed it. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna end live stream there. My wife is asking me to go do something, so I gotta go do something. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's so much better. I can just scroll through things now. We'll see. We'll see how this all works out. This is gonna be definitely a lot different having an ultra wide screen. It would be nice if it was like taller, but that's okay. I don't know. Maybe they'll make a taller one eventually. It's this wide, but just taller because, you know, width is a lot sometimes. Or width, height is a lot. I don't know. All right. Thanks.